AM Best has revised its market segment outlook for the U.S. title insurance industry to negative from stable. That's due in large part to some changing conditions across the real estate market segment. We're joined today by Kourtnie Beckwith, a senior financial analyst who is here to discuss the rationale behind the change in the outlook. So, Kourtnie, talk to us a little bit about why AM Best did change its outlook from stable to negative.
Sure. So there were a lot of factors that caused us to change the outlook from stable to negative, and we listed the 5 top factors in the outlook report. And so those factors are the significant decline in home sales and refinance activity, continued economic slowdown, expected rise in unemployment, continued monetary tightening, and potential recessionary pressures. And so each of these points are directly related to the title insurance. We've even seen where the number of transactions have declined through the third quarter of 2022. And we expect that trend to continue through 2023 as the mortgage rates are a bit higher than they have been over the past 2 years.
Now, title insurance has typically been a profitable line. Are there some underlying pressures that we should be aware of?
Sure. So you're right. Title is a very profitable line of business, and they have been for a long time. What tipped the outlook change from stable to negative was the underlying pressure, the headwinds of the Federal Reserve rates. Those rates have been increased to a higher base rate, and that impacts all home buyers. In particular, the first-time home buyers, it's much more challenging for them to afford a house to purchase. And then the current homeowners, who wants to kind of give up that low rate that they've most likely have taken advantage of over the past 2 years to go into a higher rate. And then with the recession probably coming soon, a lot of home buyers probably do not want to purchase homes during that time.
So what are some of the factors that AM Best will be looking at within the segment as we move forward?
So the key factor is the macroeconomic environment that we're in today. We do not have a crystal ball. I wish that we did, but we will be looking at the Federal Reserves to see where their base rates are, because that will impact title insurance as a whole, to see, homes being purchased more often and maybe some refinance activity in the future. I also wanted to point out that although we changed the outlook from stable to negative, we don't think that any of our rated companies will be impacted. It's just the overall industry as a whole.
Kourtnie, so glad you could join us today.
Thank you, John.
That was senior financial analyst Kourtnie Beckwith. You can find the full outlook online at ambest.com. For AM Best TV, I'm John Weber.